Alright, what's good with y'all niggas, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. Today we got some singles gameplay. For this video, I'm finna be using Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or Vegito Blue. Somebody in my comments has been asking me to use him for like probably the past week. I'm not gonna lie. I've been telling him I was gonna do it, so here it is. I'm gonna be real. After the video that I posted this morning, I'm definitely starting to realize that Vegito Blue is still nothing compared to Super Vegito. I'm not gonna lie. Super Vegito will always be better just because of that after image strike. I can't lie to you. Like, that move is very busted just in general, but then you put it on a character like Super Vegito and it's just crazy. Even though they lowered the time of it and they made it to where it deactivate whenever you activate if somebody activate super perception of you, it's still crazy. Now that doesn't mean Vegito Blue is like, it don't mean that he's not, you know, still up there top tier wise, but I ain't gonna lie, it's difficult. Like I said in my last video, it's difficult for me to put a character, it's difficult for me to say Super Vegito is better than like a lot of fusions like Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 and Super Vegito. It's difficult for me to say Vegito Blue is stronger than those characters, just off the simple fact that they got moves that, you know, are defensive moves. Like, if I'm Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I can activate Wild Sense, dash at you, put you in a combo to the point to where you don't even realize, like, you don't even remember that I got the Wild Sense up. You just trying to get out the combo, and now I done basically just, you know, killed you that fast. You feel me? I basically, you know, it make you safe. You know, one of the best things about characters in this game, you know, one of the best things to have is a move that can make, you know, anything you doing damn near safe. You feel me? And like, imagine if I had after image up at any point right here. This would have been GG's. Now the only thing I can say is that full power is definitely, you know, a good, you know, like I said, full power is probably my favorite stock move. But when you have full power and it's not paired with anything like a after image or a wild sense or a, you know, something like that, it get difficult to, you know, you literally have, you can only be on the offensive. Your only defensive thing you can do is super counter and vanish, you know, and revenge counter if you in front of them. But yeah, and see, I was talking about UI San earlier and how UI San is one of the reasons I said he wasn't like broken in the game was because he didn't have no move like wild sense or after image or nothing like that. But one thing I will say is that the auto dodge in a sense sometimes can act as wild sense and after image, just off the simple fact that it might save you from certain shit. You feel me? However, I still wouldn't say he's just broken. I'm not gonna lie. I've never played a UI San that gave me like actual trouble. It's always mastered. I'm not gonna cap to y'all. But yeah, like I said, Vegito Blue definitely still top tier. Where do I rank him out of all the fusions? So number one, me being real, like, this is not my list just, you know, for me personally, but if I'm being realistic, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is number one. Number two is probably gonna be Super Vegito. You know, number three, Gogeta Blue. Can't lie about that. Number four, I'm gonna go Vegito Blue. I'm gonna go Vegito Blue for number four. Just all this, like I said, full power is a very good move, but the other characters that I just named got both of their stock moves are damn near like viable, except for Super Vegito. But like, after image strike is so good that like he don't need two stock moves that's viable. Cause, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta got Wild Sense and Instant Spark. What was the other one I said? Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta got the Stardust Barrier move, and he got what else he got? Instant Transmission. Super Vegito got Wild Sense, or not Wild Sense, after image, or he just got after image strike. I think that is a, you know, a very viable list. I think Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is definitely gonna be fourth on that list right there. Yeah, I just don't see how he could be better than the other three characters I named before him. Cause you got to think, like, let's say somebody like me is using, I wanted to show this dude right here too. I didn't get the full clip, but this is he ain't gonna lie, he beat me 3 times in a row with hit, right? And playing him, he was a little laggy, but I ain't gonna lie, he was very skilled at the game regardless. But one thing I say about he got after image, and he just like he like one of them characters that's swift, and just like, think about it like this. This is why I say Super Vegito is still number 2, like, best fusion in the game. Because after image by itself is already difficult to deal with, right? I think it's more difficult than Wild Sense. So the fact that it's a character in the game that's already like OP as hell, like he's a fused character to get crazy amount of health, You know, got a good move set, good damage, and then he has a move where he gets infinite of those for a certain amount of seconds. It's crazy. Like, I don't even know who idea it was to put something like that in the game. Like, that shouldn't even be possible. I'm not gonna lie, but I digress though. It's in the game for a reason, I guess. But you see this dude right here, man. This is insane, bro. This is insane. I'm telling you, these niggas that be on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I know they be thinking they are like, what are you doing? Why are you vanishing assaulting so much, bro? These niggas be thinking they are gods on this game, bro. Look at this nigga, bro. This nigga is trash. But nah, like, okay, so this basically how I'm, you know, doing this list. Like, other fusions, it's basically on some shit like, okay, cool. If I was like, let's say somebody in my skill level, if I was to play all these characters, which one would be the easiest for me to play? Like, who's gonna be the strongest out of all of them? Like, who am I probably gonna never lose with? And I had to say the first would be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, second would be Super Vegito once again, third would be Gogeta Blue. However, I do feel as though Gogeta Blue is there's a big gap between Gogeta Blue and Super Vegito and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That's just my opinion. I think it's a pretty big gap. Super Saiyan Blue Vegito actually do more damage than I think he might actually have the best damage output, but it's just I don't know. He just doesn't feel like he don't feel better than Super Vegito. I'm sorry, like Vegito Blue just doesn't feel better. Like, I can't lie. But this is a match I had against a Z rank. He was using Master Ultra Instinct. You know, I usually would complain, but at this point, like, I really don't care. I mean, I'm using a fusion, so I really don't care. I mean, Master Ultra Instinct is still the best character in the game. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, I think I put the rematch on here. Yeah, I ended up rematching him. Yeah, you see, he a Z rank. You see this match I ain't gonna lie, I had to get on his ass this match. No, I didn't fight this nigga earlier. I think I might have fought him again in this same video. I'm not sure. But I had to go ahead and get on his ass after that. That shit blew me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That shit blew me. Oh, me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm telling you, anytime I see a Master Ultra Instinct player, it just pissed me off. I don't care who I'm using. It's just cause, like, we know how cheese that nigga is, bro. But this dude messaged me after we fought, and he was like, he said he watched my channel and stuff, and he said the only reason he using him is cause, you know, other people cheesing on the game and shit like that. But I mean, like I said, at this point, I really just can't care. Like, I really just cannot care. Like, anytime I see a Master Ultra Instinct, it just pisses me off. I'm sorry. Like, I can't help it. But y'all see, I'm trying to read this nigga. Cause it seemed like what he was doing at first, I ain't put the whole last match in here, but it seemed like what he was doing for the most part was just kinda like, it seemed like he was just sidestepping till he seen me finally go in for an attack. And then once he seen me going for an attack, that's whenever he sidestepped again and then tried to attack me. That's what it seemed like was happening the last fight, and it seemed like it was happening early on in this fight. Once I realized that's what he was doing though, I started just steady sidestepping until I see him do the same thing, cause I'm like, nah, bro, you ain't finna get me with that, brother. You feel me? But you see, I'm gonna get this little combo off right here. Good super counter by him. I can't lie. But you see, yup. Gonna sidestep those. You know, one of the problems that I'm starting to get in this game is the fact that sometimes I be sidestepping too much. You know, just because of how OP that it made sidesteps, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just get so used to it. And like I said, how this dude was playing, it seemed like he was just sidestepping till I actually went for the attack. So it's times where I actually had an opening to hit him, but I just didn't take it, and I sidestepped again, fucking up my opener. Like, this match probably could have been over, but GG's to him though. GG's to him. Let's see what we got next. Speaking of the devil, we got Vegito Blue, Key Unlimited. Now, I ain't gonna lie. These two probably the closest out of all the characters that I named, like in the top 4, these two probably the closest ones. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I say these two fusions is probably the closest in like how good they are. You know, at first it was a point in time where I thought Vegito Blue might actually be better than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but at this point it's just not possible. I just don't see it being that way. Like, there's a reason that everybody be using Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. There is a reason. The reason is because that nigga is broken as hell. Okay, I'm starting to see what he doing. Okay, yup. See, you gotta analyze these niggas mid-fight, bruh. That's what I be doing. I be analyzing these niggas mid-fight. When I see them do something one time, like, okay, that seems like that's something they like to do. He going revenge counter right here. Yup, I peeped it. But he did a perfect revenge counter, so I couldn't just go in for the hit. I knew that's what he was finna do, though. See, he going for the instant transmission. Yup, read it. I know that's what you was gonna do, brother. Know that's what you was gonna do. And that might get him by against a lot of other people, but not this one, you hear? Not me. Can't lie to you. Nope, you gonna keep making that same mistake. You getting red, brother. You gotta learn how to adapt. GG's to him though. GG's to him. He was trying to put in some work, but like I said, you gotta at a certain point you gotta learn how to adapt in the game. That's what I did right there. I just adapted the way he was doing it. You seen at that point it was just GG's. Now this nigga right here, this nigga beat me 3 times in a row. I only put one of the matches, but this is the second match if I'm not mistaken. It's either the second or third. I'm not really sure. But all the matches was damn near. The first match I don't think was really close. He beat me like, I think he still had like a bar or a bar and a half or something like that. But the last 2 matches was pretty close, and I could tell like he really knows how to use his character. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he was actually real good. Like, he was like super countering everything. Y'all gonna see he's super counter everything. He's super countering everything, bro. Like, it's crazy. And the crazy thing about it is, like, I know how to super counter, but I just don't be, I don't be wanting to force it like that. Like, I just be, you know, I don't be trying to just force it every time I play. You know, because sometimes you get in a position where you should probably just vanish and then you just start super countering. Like this, like, see, bro, this nigga is super countering everything. That's literally the only reason he was winning any of these matches, bro. And it's not to say that super countering like doesn't take skill. It does take skill because you got to know the timing, but in my opinion, that's literally the only reason he was winning. Yeah. I don't want to say he wasn't good, but it's just like, this is my first time really rewatching it. And if you paying attention, like, I'm getting a lot of exchanges where I'm getting, you know, good licks on this nigga, and then like he end up, you know, going he end up super countering. But you see right here, he going to instant sparking. But I want y'all to see what I do right here. You feel me? Y'all seen he was super countering everything. Like, every time I tried to hit him, he was super countering. But let me show him who the super counter king is. You feel me? Let me show him that he, you know what I'm saying? Let me show him what a real super counter look like. Yeah, there you go, right there. Nah. Let me show y'all what real super counters look like. Uh-oh. 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 That nigga ain't know what to do, bruh. He ain't know what to do. I fucked up right here because I should have did a side step, but I had did my full power, so I tried to do the side step, but it didn't work. But y'all gonna see, I'm trying my hardest to, you know, get to this nigga, bro. But it's difficult trying to get to a nigga that's, like I said, I feel like the most weirdest play styles that get me is the niggas that just sit there and like every time they try to hit me, they just vanish. Every time they hit, they vanish. You feel me? And like, it just, you know, that always fucked me up. And then like he was what else was he? And just like the fact that he was just steady super counter, like, that was giving me a lot of trouble. You know, like I said, that takes skill. Like, I'm not taking nothing from him, but I don't know. I feel as though if I was on a different character that I knew, I definitely would have been on his ass, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This would have been a whole different game. But GG's to him though. And then I don't even just mean an OP character. Like, I mean like just any, like a base Goku. Like, I feel like it would have been a different game just cause like I know his moveset a lot better. But or I just like the feel of his character a lot better. But you see, this the same Whis player that I fought yesterday when I was playing with NZ Goku. Crazy thing is, like, these niggas really be getting on this. Like, this nigga was using this nigga yesterday, and he's a Z-rank. I think he say he a YouTuber, YouTube Zovic. I'm gonna be real, bro. If you a YouTuber, you need to delete your YouTube, my nigga. You're not good, bro. Cause if I ain't gonna lie, even if, like, put it like this, right? He beat me this match. I'm gonna just keep it a bit. He beat me this match. But I want y'all to see what it took for him to beat me. And just the fact that all he doing is getting on here playing Whis, like, bro, you're not good, bro. Like, if I'm keeping it a bean, like, you shouldn't be a YouTuber on no game like this unless you're actually cut. And like, this nigga was definitely not good, bro. Like, you definitely wasn't good, gang. You was not good at all. At all, bro. And you see this shit, bro? Like, this is crazy, bro. Niggas will get on here and do anything to win, bro. Bro, you're not good, bro. Niggas will do anything to win on this game. It is ridiculous. That shit, I'm telling you, like that these are the type of niggas that make ranked unplayable on singles. It's niggas like this that would just do anything to win, bro. I'm telling you. Look at this nigga, bro. He do it again. I go on my sparking mode. And you know what he gonna do. I mean, like, it don't even matter going into sparking on a nigga like we just cause he got the fucking auto dodge shit, bro. So it's just gonna save him so often. He's gonna save him so often. You see, I'm trying to get this nigga, bro. Like, I'm trying my hardest, bro. Like, my combos and shit dropping. Like, it's a lot of times he's supposed to been dead, but my combo just literally just started. Like, before that, my combo just dropped. I don't know if y'all seen it, but y'all see now he just gonna steady just try to chip me out with the key blast now. And I want y'all to pay attention. Y'all tell me a time when this nigga ever approached me in the match. He didn't. But yeah, I'm not even gonna talk too much more, cause that shit is retarded. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and Don Coolio out, bro.